Okay, sure, I'm doing video on you. Okay, next one is another move that doesn't really work, but I'm going to show it you anyway. I say it doesn't work, but I've been taxed with it quite recently. So I've gone back to my Kesa-Gatame. Remember, please look at my old Kesa-Gatame video, because really you shouldn't be doing this. If he can get his shoulders to the ground, he can take my back. If he can get this elbow down towards the ground, he can take my back. So once I start letting go of this Kesa-Gatame, he's got it. All right, my knees are deep within my tendon. It's a good pin, but that's all it is. It's a pin. Okay, arm is tight in here, holding his head. Loads of pressure on his chest, based on the floor here. Okay, one of the first things you're taught in Sambo is to get some submissions from here. So what I'm going to do is, well, I'm not going to do this, but what Graham is going to do is he's going to allow me to manipulate this arm. It's very unlikely that he's going to allow me to manipulate this arm, but we'll go as though he knows, you know, not what he's doing. All right, so somehow I've managed to get his arm out here. All right, so I've forced his arm through my weakest spot against his strongest spot to get his arm to here. All right, you might be able to do that. You might be built like a tank. This foot goes on top of the arm. All right, so now you can see this is an Americana. And literally all I'm going to do is I'm going to step on my own foot and I'm going to push my hips. All right, it's an Americana of types. It's very difficult to get to. If you want to get the arm out, there's little sneaky ways of doing it. One of it is to hook over here and hook over here. He can grab his hands tight and hold tight, but I can start to pop his arm and get a tap there. We'll look at that in another video anyway. But the idea behind this is he will try and straighten his arm. To stop that, I grab the wrist, hook it over the top. Okay, once it's there, I put my foot on top of my foot, and then drive with my hips and push down. Alright, and I get the tap. Alright, so that's the Americana from Kesa-Gatame. As I say, it's not the best submission in the world. I have seen it taught, but never done it in here. Alright, but if he bridges and bursts out through the back door, then in reality, there's no way that I'm going to stop him escaping from here, unless I'm mega brutishly strong. Okay, but there is an Americana there as well. So under the leg, maybe 1 in 10, and out here, not so certain, but you never know. Okay, so Kesa-Gatame, Americana.